I want to win, I want to get first. Sure, some people might say it's unrealistic, but I think if you play well, if everyone is on point and our teamwork is working out, we can get it. But it's really tough for us because I don't think right now we're the best team in the tournament. I think Legends and Riot is. But that doesn't mean we can't beat them on a good day.
I think the community has a pretty high expectation of us because we are the first team that defend Fnatic in Europe, and I think we are doing pretty well lately. So they see kind of the hope from the Western teams who can actually beat the overlords from Korea. I don't think it matters for us too much since we actually just focus on the game and we don't read those comments too much. Of course we read it, but we don't let it get into our heads, and before Worlds we should not check all the public stuff out, so you're actually 100% focused on the games that actually matters.
We should definitely talk about the varying strategy of this 2v0 right now.
Focus and trying to keep winning items.
I think after seeing our groups, I think we do have the potential to get out. There's Alliance and Legends and Riot Shield as the main two factors. Legends and Riot Shield is an extremely strong team, and Alliance is number 1 seed from Europe. So both are very good teams, but I do think we can beat them, and they should be pretty hard-pressed matches.
So we have been scrimming against all the teams in Korea, or most of the teams at least, and in the start I actually thought we had a really good group. It's one of the easiest ones we could possibly get. But after scrimming all the teams, I realized how weak a lot of the other teams from other groups are. And now I think we actually have the hardest group because Cloud9 is extremely strong, Naji and Shield is extremely strong as well. In all the other groups there's only 2 really good teams in my opinion, or there's 3 weak teams and 1 really good team. And Cloud9 we scrimmed them only once, and that was right after they arrived in Korea, so they were jet-lagged. We completely owned them, but it doesn't really tell me anything because then we came to Korea and we played with jet lag. We got destroyed by every team too, so you need to fix your jet lag first and play the game you usually do.
Acho que os jogadores e os times que eu estava mais assim ansioso de jogar, a Najin bastante por causa do save, porque ele é um top que tem muita moral lá na Coreia, ele é tido como o melhor top de lá. Contra a Alliance também eu ainda estou bastante ansioso para jogar, que a gente vai jogar hoje, por causa do Wicked, porque o meu main champion é igual dele, que é a Irelia, e quando eu comecei a jogar com ela foi meio que por causa dele também.
What separates our team from other teams is that we don't have a weak link individually. We are all really strong individually. But that can also be our downfall because we're weak in other areas, such as our teamwork is often not the best and our shot calling can be poor at times. So we often need to get a lead or win team fights by outplaying the opponents to get an advantage.
The rest of the team going to come in to join them here, but Paul's all on his own, going to get rid of their minion wave so that the super minions can help him out in the task of finishing off that Nexus, and it's a simple finish with a 20-second spawn time here on Shook, and whilst not a high-scoring game, Cloud9 really controlling this one out to pick up their first win of Worlds.
They just played better. Straight up, they were smarter. The champion select was well executed. It wasn't the flashiest of wins, but boy, was it a secure win. Cloud9 knew when they would be stronger in this game. They forced around objectives then, and they did what they do best, take a small lead into a victory.
So after we beat Alliance, it was a pretty convincing win as well. It was a little bit slow-paced, but we did it with very little mistakes from our end. So I was very happy that we pulled out a win against them pretty dominantly, in my opinion. So I was happy that we did that.
Let's try to win this one.
Yeah. I got fucking red side though.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're playing blue. So he went down without any problem, and Alliance going to go for one last kill here onto High to give them the ace, and will be able to finish off the game, tying them one apiece.
So
now.
a lot went on in this match, or like a lot rided on it. If we were to win, it basically almost guaranteed our spot out of groups, and that'd be a great relief. But we were once again red side against Alliance, and that's very bad. You get a pretty big disadvantage when you're purple side against blue side. So we had to put a lot of preparation into this, and we had to take a risk. During picks and ban phase at least, we took a risk, we gambled, and we hoped that it worked out, but sadly it didn't, and we lost.
Say it louder, I don't think I heard you.
Alliance are going to push on through. Can this be the end? They've got 2 members down right now, Najee Whiteshield. They're hanging on for dear life. The charm goes down to Gorilla. The shockwave misses, and Najee Whiteshield look like their impeccable record will fall here as Alliance strike revenge back on them and claim 2nd spot in the group. The pressure very much will be on Cloud9 tomorrow. Alliance do it. They take down Najee Whiteshield.
We lost a lot at the beginning, and then we overcome it, and then eventually we got first. So is that a good sign for us?
I think that is a good sign. Looking ahead to tomorrow, you of course have to beat Kaboom and then see what happens to the rest of the group. What do you think your chances are to get first?
It's all in Cloud9's hands, so let's hope for them to make it a draw, and then we can show again how good we are.
How we doing? That's Alliance League right there. How do you feel right now? What are you thinking? How do you feel? Because you hard carried that shit. It was easy.
How did I hard carry? Shoot just as much as me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm hard carry.
Like F1 fight at Top of Dragon, where you go in, then you pull out all their spells, you drag back the perfect timing, and then
that's about the 100 hub.
Yeah, no, Tabs heals you when
yeah, I healed you when they ignite.
Sneaker's attack was on you. It literally was like
I didn't see that. I was just like, I'm gonna die here. No, I'm alive.
Yeah, Ardent Blaze.
It was Cupid here away from killing you.
Yeah,
and then he healed you.
If Ardent Blaze did physical damage and the magic damage, you were dead. But it procced your Hex Drinker and you live.
No.
Well, this is Alliance's last game in the group as well as Kaboom, of course. This could take them to 4-2 if they were to take victory. Of course, Kaboom, if they could cause a big upset.
Shook, gonna get hit up, start on the fight. They're gonna win. Next turn is almost about to go down. Oh my God! Alliance down. Kaboom! They flip the fuse, and they are gonna take the game here. It's just a bit more. Frost's charmed up, and it's the kiss of death for him. A triple kill coming in for Tinnos, and I can't believe it, D-Man. Kaboom takes the game over Alliance.
Comfort zones. Pick what you like to play, what you know you're good at playing, get the morale back up.
That's exactly what we wanted to do in the champs. Like, that's what we let people do. Like, what they want to play. Like, what are we comfortable on? And like, everyone called the champions they wanted to play, and like the combo we wanted to play. That's what we did. And then just people didn't perform. That's it.
What the hell were we doing at this point if I'm watching a replay? So the thing is, like, if nobody drops off in the skill level and everybody is like even with the rest, like everybody else is sensing was, if everybody is just even and everything comes down to team play, if we stick together and everything, our team play will be a lot better next year than it was this year. So I think we could go pretty far.
I think that's the first North American team to beat a Korean team at a World Championship in the history of League of Legends. So a monumental occasion for Cloud9 right now.
The first time in years that a North American team has beaten a Korean team in any competitive match, period.
I remember we were killing the inhibitor, and then Sneaker was like, yo guys, group. And I'm just like, dude, we won the game, relax. Let's go end it. And I don't know, just everyone was extremely happy. We were yelling at the top of our lungs and saying we couldn't believe we won.
Man, you guys are phenomenal. Yeah, there you go. Is there space on top?
This Worlds, I like it a lot more than last Worlds. We get to play against more teams, and other teams get to play against more teams. On top of that, it doesn't seem like there's as dominant of a team last year as there is this year. So at the very least, the matches will be more entertaining and more fun. And we got to play more than 3 games this year, so I'm happy for that.